He's doubting my words like he needs some proof. Plus he struggles with the idea of absolute truth. He won't practice those things which he don't esteem. He hates absolute truth, then he's a supreme being. Since he has no standards, then he has no answers. His contribution in life is just prostate cancer. I try to answer the questions he throws my way. Hopefully another man will be born today.
So I really want to kind of go in this direction since my boy Court took a shot at Drake. I just messing now. He just talked about it, but for real, that wasn't a shot. But I feel like we've throughout the entire conversation, music, influence, music. Like I feel like that's something that's huge. Just the influence that music plays in our society. And I feel like we definitely, if this is gonna be real talk, we gotta talk about the music. We gotta talk about the influence. We gotta talk about the power. So. Let's go into that one right there. Like, what's good? Like, let's talk about this music.
I think in light of kind of talking about following people, I think music figureheads or artists are typically the people that people look to, right? Mm-hmm. For example, there could be a young man or a guy who is going through a life problem, right? And typically their escape is to listen to music, to kind of find their comfort in that. And through that, that can sometimes be their alternate reality, and in that they want to be like those people, and that's kind of their escape. So, and also the people who are struggling with identity issues don't really know who am I really, and so they look to the kind of the artists and they want to be like them. And so I feel like music plays an influence a lot in individuals, and also their thoughts and actions kind of flow through that.
I think you really brought up a good point about that false reality, because I think a lot of people look to these artists as if they have answers. When at the end of the day, I feel like their songs just scream that they have the same problems that people listening to them have. So at the end of the day, like, it's heart issues going on both sides, and you got these people, our generation listening to men and women who have the same heart cries that they have, and they actually think that they have the answers, when at the end of the day they just don't. So I just think one thing is, it's not always about, like, because I was kind of, raised up in a culture where, it was about, don't listen to this, don't listen to this, like, but I think it's more so about how you listen. Like, if you listen with an ear that's like, I'm going to hear what's being said in this song and follow that as if it's true, then that's an issue, because, we hear anything in a song, it doesn't necessarily make it reality. So I just think it's about how you listen to songs more so than what you listen to sometimes.
And I think that what you said about them not having solutions, I think that plays a big role, because like they give this false reality in a sense. They say that this is the way that life is, this is the way how to escape, this is the way how to deal with your problems or addictions or whatever it may be. And at the end of the day, it's a false picture. And if you're investing your life in what they're investing your life in, following what they're following, you know what I mean? Like, relating with people the way they relate with people, I think you're setting yourself up. So I think how you listen is big, but also seeing the truth behind it is the stuff real.
That's good. Yeah, so like basically, like one of the things we have on the side, I know we've been working on it together, is a whole kind of like music and theology piece. We take a lot of different songs that popular songs, like on billboards, we kind of break them down, so like what they're teaching, what they're trying to say. Because like Cortland brought up, like, we can't just tell people not to listen to the music, because they're going to listen to it regardless. But it's just the way you think, why you listen to that music. So you just don't want to listen, and it's like, well, everything it's saying is true, because some of it is garbage. I just love the point you brought up about the idea that they don't give solutions. I remember one time, me and my friend, we were at the dorm, and we were just talking about like different artists like Pac and Biggie and people like that. And like, yeah, man, they're great, they're awesome. I was like, yeah, they are. But the thing about it is, listen to them, you find out everything was wrong in the world, and then you get no solution. So you're like, man, I'm mad, man, forget the man, you know what I mean? You get all mad, but then it's like, what do I do now? I should be mad more, So like, there's never a transition for the solution. But I definitely feel like, it's with the influence it has. Like, I would not, some of it is just garbage. We all understand most of it is garbage. But there is some good things can come out of it, but really is when you listen to the music, like, it's going to play a huge factor in what you do, So it's like, I just don't know that many people before they rob a house are going to put some classical music on, you know what I mean? Like, you're not, you know what I mean? You put something that you can get a little crunk to. So I definitely feel like, I can't say that. But yeah, I definitely, like I said, like, it's just something, like, it's kind of the background of who you are, so you definitely got to be cautious, when listening to it.